Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Live Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card style reading where we're going to go in deep on revealing your twin flame or soulmate's true and deep feelings about you, about this connection, and we're going to go in deep on what actions they may be taking towards you next. So if you don't know me, I am Dr. V, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. It is my absolute passion to do these readings for you, to help those of you who are in some form of struggle or separation from that special person in your life, to, give you some clarity, to give you some confidence as you move forward towards union or reunion with that person. And so if my readings resonate with you, make sure that you do hit that subscribe button and join this incredible family. Also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future readings. And I always encourage you to also get involved in the comment section, because this is a very supportive and loving community where we all support each other on this journey, because oftentimes we can feel very alone, right? We may feel that nobody understands what we're going through, what is happening with us in this connection. And so that's exactly why we are here. So today's affirmation of the day, for those of you who don't know, we do affirmation of the day in order to raise our vibrations, in order to stay in a really good place so that we are moving forward. We are living our best life. So today's affirmation of the day is, I deserve the best and I always get it. I think this is really, really important, because as we are opening up this new year, we want to be in a receptive mode. We want to be in a vibration of receiving all of the gifts that are so important to us, all of the gifts that we so want and deserve in our life, whether it is love, whether it's union, whether it's abundance and success and well-being and great health, all of the things that make life worth living. So as you end this reading and you leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of this reading. Also make sure to write in the comment box, I deserve the best and I always get it. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is also in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created. I don't have them with me, but I will show them to you at the end of your reading. So if you'd like to order those, the link is also in the box below. Or if you need any information, make sure you go to livetarot.com. So without further ado, let's get right into your card choices. All right, my love. So here are the piles that I have put together for you for this reading. If you like to focus in on crystals to help you make your selection, I've also included crystals here, but make sure that you do pause, take a deep breath, maybe close your eyes and focus in on which of these you feel most guided towards. Now you can take one, you can take two, you can take three, or you can take a combination of all of them and take the messages that resonate for your situation and leave the rest. Remember, this is a general reading. Not everything is going to be relevant to your very unique and special situation. So we do try our best, right? So here is your option number one, which is the green crystal. Option number two here is the pink crystal. And option number three here is the purple crystal. Okay, so I'll give you a few moments of silence here so you can go ahead and make your choice. All right, my beauties, let's go ahead and get started with group number one here. All right, my loves who chose pile number one, group number one, the green crystal. Here is your reading on what are your love's true feelings about you, about this connection, and where do they want this connection to go, or what actions may they be taking towards you and this connection next? Wow. Wow. Lovely. All right, so let's take a look here. Wow. Okay, so one of the things that is coming through very, very clearly here from your person is that they see you in a very specific way. They see you as somebody who's not just a love connection, as in they don't see you as just like their twin flame or their soulmate or whatever, you know, whatever label you guys use or don't use, it really doesn't matter. All that matters is that connection that you feel, right? And so I feel that what's special about this connection and about this person is that they really do see you as more than just a romantic partner. And that is a really good thing. Because see, this connection is coming through as one that goes even further than just romantic partner. This connection is coming through as somebody who you trust with everything, not just your heart, but it's like this this romance, this connection that is built upon deeper foundations of friendship, communication, and compatibility. Okay, there is a very deep sense of compatibility here, and that is why I'm feeling that your situation, if you guys are in some form of struggle or separation, I'm feeling that it really doesn't have to do with your personality. Like it's not really a personality conflict, or it's not really an issue with not getting along or fighting or anything like that. Or you know how when two people love one another but they just have different perspectives. That's not what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling here that you guys, when things are flowing between the two of you, when you guys were together or have been together, this is a relationship of ease and flow. Like I'm not seeing that you have an issue between the two of you. What I'm seeing here is that whatever this issue has been, it's been outside of that, okay? Because see, your person, they tremendously appreciate you. Okay, they are in deep appreciation. Even if they are not speaking to you at this time, or you're not speaking to them, or you're not like communicating, like say you have stepped back or you've gone into some form of silence right now, because I feel like whatever's happened here, whatever has kept you apart, has made you feel that for the moment, for right now, it's not something that you know how to solve. And you know how sometimes when things arise that you don't entirely know how to solve, both of you may go into some form of a silence because you really don't know what to say at this point. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to say. And I do feel that the energy of your love here is that they don't want to make things worse. They feel like if they were to say something right now or do something right now, that it will make the situation worse rather than making it better, because whatever they do or say is not going to be enough, because they don't even know what to do or say. I feel like there's some sort of impasse that's happened here, where it's like you guys are just, you know, silently thinking of each other, but not really moving towards each other yet because of that impasse. And so get some clarification here, okay? Because see, with the stars energy here, with this Knight of Swords and the Hierophant, it's like there is definitely something here that has blocked you guys from the outside. Like I said, this is not from the inside, because see, your person, if they had it their way, they would marry you, as in like they want a wedding. They want a marriage with you. They want a real commitment. And I'm feeling for some of you, maybe not for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like this was already in the works. This is something you'd already discussed. I feel that for some of you, you were just kind of like getting closer to a proposal. it was definitely on the table. It was in the cards. It was something that was discussed. For many of you, it was kind of one of those things where it's just a matter of time. Like it's not an if, but it's a when. You know, like when the time is right, when the finances are together, when we know what our plans are, when we save enough money, or, you know, just like when the time is right, there is a proposal coming. And that's why I feel like there was a lot of shock that went on here, because you guys may have had to step away or go silent, because it's really painful. And it's been a painful shock because you were working towards this. So it's almost like you don't understand. How could you go from, we are planning our future together, I know that there is a proposal coming here. How can you go from that and such deep appreciation for you from your partner to some form of silence or separation here? But I do feel that, again, this is also the energy of marriage, but this is also the energy of restrictions in certain ways as well from the outside world. So I feel like it's kind of doing like a double energy, a double energy here, right? Is that, yes, on the one hand, it's like both of you wanted to make this legal commitment to one another, right? You wanted to make this official. You didn't want to just keep going without having that sense of tangibility. You wanted this to become real. You wanted it to be official. And so, but whatever happened here between the two of you, it's like there were some sort of outside forces here that also came in the way. And like I said, when it was just the two of you, it wasn't an issue. So that is why I feel that your person, they're going through a very dark time right now. But in being away from you, while they are extremely hurt, they are also coming through in the energy of hope. Okay, this star is still an energy of having hope in a situation, not feeling like things are completely hopeless and nothing's ever going to work out. Because see, look at their specific message from you here, for you here. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be so difficult, be this difficult. So I do feel that this has been a really dark time for them. They are missing you deeply. They're missing you deeply. You are this star in their life. You are that, you know, bright shining light that they want to come towards. You are the hope of a better future. You are their hope, you know, and they don't want to give that up. And so there is a desire in them to come towards you really quickly here. Knight of Swords. Okay, they really wish that they could just come to you and come to you fast. They want to resolve the situation and they want to do it quickly. Okay, so let's get some clarification here. Spirit, can you give us some more clarity as to what is going on here? Okay, so if your person is wanting to come towards you quickly, what is stopping them? You know, why aren't they doing it yet? Wow, look at that. Let's get some more clarification here. So if they want to come towards you, and look at, see, offer marriage, right? This is the proposal that we were talking about. So if they want to come towards you, whoo, wow, look at that. Why aren't they? What's keeping them? Wow. Okay, I'm going to get one more clarifier here for you guys. So what is keeping your love? And will they come forward soon? All right, so this is the thing. So what I'm feeling here for many of you is that there is definitely, remember how we said that there is some sort of outside situation here? Okay, there's some sort of a karmic situation that has come up here between the two of you. Either it's on your side or on their side or on both of your sides. There is some sort of karma that your person is going through. And I do feel that this is a situation that the two of you didn't anticipate coming. It's something that just kind of happened. That's why I'm saying all of this energy is really not at all about the two of you. I'm feeling that you guys are solid. Like when you're together, you are solid. You have a lot of compatibility. In fact, I feel that for many of you, this relationship really started from a very deep friendship. It started from a deep friendship where the two of you really appreciated the friendship. And then you were thinking, okay, should we take this opportunity to make it more? Okay, so I feel like, you know, this has been a long time coming for some of you guys. It's like you guys had to ask yourselves the question, okay, we are so close. We feel so connected. We are there for each other. We have each other's back no matter what. We love spending time together. We love being together. We laugh. We have so much fun. We are like usually always in sync. You know, there are times when we're not, but it's all right, right? So should we take this opportunity? I feel like the romance part of your connection here was literally like a carrot being dangled in front of you, you know, or it's like both of you were like, oh, I want to go for that carrot. You know, I really want to go for it. This is an opportunity. This is a treasure that we have found. Should we go for it? And so I do feel that there are like two sets of you here, because I do feel that for some of you, you did absolutely go for it. You went for it. And the reason why you may be struggling right now is, again, something that happened, some karmic event that happened that was outside of you in this connection. It doesn't have to do with the two of you. But for some of you, I feel like you may be in some form of separation here, because when this opportunity was dangled like a carrot in front of you, one of you couldn't handle it and tried to keep the relationship a friendship, whereas the other one wanted more. And so now there was a disconnect. And I do feel that this may have caused some sort of awkward moments between the two of you. I feel like this hurt some feelings, okay? Because it's like their feelings were there, but they didn't, or they weren't ready to acknowledge them quite just yet. See, I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. So I feel like for some of you, your person, when they were given this opportunity, they just weren't in a place where they could take it, okay? It was so intense for them. So whatever blocks they had came to the surface. And even though they may have deep down inside wanted this connection, wanted this love, wanted it to be something more, they just kind of stayed friends. And I feel like that might have led to some sort of a very difficult situation, a lot of pain here between the two of you. But see, it's like for those of you who are in that situation, I do feel that it's like deep down inside, your love knows that they were wrong about that, because look at this message. I knew you were right, but couldn't admit it to myself and you. So I feel for some of you, you may have even said, look, I don't understand what the problem is. Like, you know, we are so good together. Why shouldn't we take this friendship or this connection to the next level? Why shouldn't we, you know, be more than just friends? And so I feel that for, you know, for some of you, that was something that your person couldn't offer you at this time. And it's like a bridge that they could not create between the two of you. And that is why I feel like, again, for some of you, this is not for all of you, just for some of you, they said it's time to go. See, time to go. And so they may have stepped back from this connection because they were afraid of, you know, they weren't ready to love in that way, even though they felt the love. They weren't ready to create this bridge between the two of you. So that's for some of you. But for many more of you, what I'm feeling is that, you know, you guys were ready for this. Like you were ready for this offer. This offer was coming. This proposal, like we said before, the proposal was on its way, but something happened in the outside world. Something happened here. Some event happened. And again, it's like this also applies, this energy applies again, successfully overcoming a problem. And you guys knew as this issue came up that you were going to have to deal with this issue, whatever it is. For some of you, it's been a big one. It's been one that has really thrown you, that you just didn't know how to handle. And I feel that for many of you, this is an issue that your person doesn't know how to handle. And I feel like for many of you, they're not doing a good job doing it. And so there's been a lot of disappointment. I feel like for many of you, you feel really hurt, heartbroken, disappointed. and let down because your person could not deal with this situation. And for some of you, I feel like it's a karmic situation. It's a karmic third party. It's a karmic, some sort of toxic energy from a karmic situation, or some a karmic energy that is still lingering on, something that your person thought that they had put behind them, but they are not putting behind them, as in that person or situation came back to haunt them. And that is why you're still trying to overcome this problem. So in terms of where your love is going next, okay, the action that they may be taking towards you, I do feel that this is really important, okay? So what they are seeking now is a transformation. They really do want this breakthrough. And that is why if they have stepped away or you have stepped away, they're getting this energy of individuality. It's like they need to find this path themselves, okay? They need to figure out what went wrong and why they are not stepping up to the plate, as in why are they not stepping up in a powerful way in order to transform the situation, because that's what they need to do. Whatever this karmic situation is that has come up, they need to transform it. They need the breakthrough. See, breakthrough, reinvention, you're ready for the next level. So they need to do it on their own. I feel like for some of them, it's like, you know, you may have tried to help them with this. It's like you've told them, I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. I love you. I'll do whatever I can, lean on me. Like, again, you've been this star, this like shoulder to cry on. You've been their hope, their savior, right? There's a savior energy here, and you've done your best. But if they can't help themselves, then, you know, they are gonna really miss out on this, which is what they truly want. And so that's why I feel that for most of you here in this situation, this offer, this wedding is coming, but it may be a bit delayed from the timing that you wanted, because your person really needs to step up. They need to help themselves. They know that you're there for them, but I feel like whatever this issue, this karmic issue that has come up for them, is something that they're going to have to handle on their own. There's only so much you can do, and you've done everything you can. So definitely they are moving towards you. They want all of this. They're working on it, but this offer, this marriage, this proposal that you've been waiting for may, take a little bit longer than what you had initially anticipated. So let's get some final advice from Spirit. So we're using the Goddess Oracle here. So you're going to get advice from your Goddess Spirit Guide right now, guys. Beautiful. So let's see. What does your Goddess Guidance want you to know? Unconditional love. Mary Magdalene. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So I do feel like while your person may be going through this transformation, while they may be dealing with the karmic effects of whatever is going on in this situation, you should focus on loving and respecting yourself, right? Finding your self-love. Keeping yourself in a good place, so that as this resolves, right, as this situation resolves, you can be in a really good place to move forward. All right, so please do make sure you leave me a comment in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love, abundance, and success. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you all on the next video. Okay, my lovelies who chose pile number 2, the pink crystal, here is your reading on revealing the true thoughts and feelings of your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved. What are they thinking and feeling about you and this connection? And then we're also going to go in deep on what possible actions do they want to take towards you and this connection. And I'm also going to be pulling some more cards to clarify here, and we'll also end with advice from Spirit. All right, okay, so, oh boy. So what I'm feeling here is definitely that your person has walked away from this connection. Okay. So they have at some level walked away from this connection, but they are deeply regretting it. Whatever the actions that they have taken up until now have put them in a really, really bad place. I think I'm getting this energy of somebody who needed to have a certain level of control in this connection. I feel like there was something in the way that this love unfolded for them that kind of put them in a position of wanting to be the person who decides the outcome. Okay, there was something in here. It's almost like this energy of, I want to resolve this fast. I feel like they came into your life really, really quickly, like in a whirlwind. It's almost like it just hit you so hard when they came into your life. Like you were just like blown away. Like they may have just come out of nowhere and swept you off your feet. That's the energy that I'm getting, is that you literally felt like, oh my gosh, this person is not like anybody I've ever met before. They have a very, very dynamic energy. But I also feel that because they have this very dynamic energy, they also tend to be somebody who can change their minds quickly as well. As in, they tend to fall in love fast, but then they also fall out of love fast. And I feel like that's kind of been their pattern in their life until they met you. So I do feel that there's a bit of an energy from your person as somebody who gets very excited about love. Okay, this is the energy of somebody who is in love with love. Like they love being in love. They love being romantic. They love the excitement. They love the adventure. Like they may rush into being in love. Like when they meet somebody that they connect with, they get super excited. But then I feel like the more excited they get, the more like it goes the opposite when things go wrong. So the more excited they get, the more disappointed they get when things start happening in a connection. But you know what? That's natural, right? Every relationship is like that. It's never always going to be honeymoon and rainbows and campfire songs, right? As in, like, I feel like with your person, one of the things that they really need is to grow. They really need to mature, because there's a bit of an immature energy coming here from this Page of Swords. As in, they mean well. Like I said, they get very excited about falling in love. When they met you, they were incredibly excited about you. I feel like you were a breath of fresh air in their life, because I do feel that they've had a lot of other experiences, but when they met you, like there was something about you that was very different. It really stood out to them. It's almost like when they first met you, in whatever that first encounter was, they couldn't forget you. You made a really big impression on them, and so you made them kind of look twice. Like as you walked by, or as they saw you, or they met you for the first time, you made them look twice. You really caught their attention in some way, and they wanted to get to know more about you. Okay, this is the thing. It's like they were incredibly intrigued by you. They were incredibly taken by you, and I feel like this person it's almost like, I don't want to say stalking, like not like they started stalking you, but they definitely started trying to find out more about you. Like, okay, this person's really interesting. How can I find out more? Do we have friends in common? What's their social media? Like that kind of stuff. So I feel like there was something here that really, really caught the attention of your love. But again, they're a bit of an immature kind of energy, right? Like they get very excited, but then they also get disappointed quickly. So that's why I'm feeling that you may have seen this person going in and out of your experience, as in, they may have started out extremely enthusiastic, but then they may have kind of like, you may have noticed that their attention started going a little bit more down. Like, you know, like as you guys got closer, you know, you may have gotten a lot of messages from them. They may have been like, even like talking to you all day, messaging you all day. But then like as the relationship moved forward, it's like they started communicating a little bit less. And I feel like something set in here where it's like they started feeling really scared. Okay, they started feeling really, really scared. And at some level, they started feeling a bit inadequate, because I do feel here for some of you, and this may not be for all of you, it's like your person thinks extremely highly of you. They think of you as somebody who is very accomplished, somebody who is successful, somebody who may even have a better job or better career or more money than them. That's for some of you, not for all of you. But I do feel that they see you as someone who may be more developed, more successful in life than they are. And they feel to a certain extent that they are still catching up to you. They're still catching up to where you are. But I don't feel that that's what made them step back, or what made them, you know, go into some form of triggering here. I feel like that was part of them really appreciating you, saying, wow, this person's amazing, but I have to be at their level. But again, it's like that same kind of immaturity, right? It's like they're quite not there. You are, wow, you are like, you know, in an amazing position, in, you know, you're doing really, really well. So there's a little bit of that inadequacy that was going on as well. And so I feel like there was something here that made them get to a point where they were trying to be more in control of the situation than they should have been. I don't know if they were trying to overcompensate. I feel like for some of you, yes, there was some sort of an overcompensation going on here, where, you know, they felt that you were incredibly powerful, you were incredibly smart, you're incredibly accomplished. And like I said, they felt like they were not quite there yet at the same level as you. And so I feel that there was something here where it's like there was a very close friendship that developed. And at some level, it's like they really wanted to be loyal to you. They wanted loyalty with this energy right here. They wanted to be in a place where they felt that you were both loyal to each other, even though I feel like eventually they couldn't hold up their end of the bargain, as in something happened here that triggered them into feeling like they are like not as loyal to you as they are to their own ego, because I do feel that there is an ego issue that came up here. And see, this is why I'm saying with this Eight of Wands energy, it's like they may have started this connection or this relationship very quickly with you. Things may have gotten serious really fast between the two of you, because I do feel that there's a lot of attraction. Okay, there's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of physical, emotional chemistry, a lot of, like I said, like this wow, romance, you know, heavy excitement that this person felt, and it was infectious, like you felt it too. But I feel like that in itself kind of switched into this triggering energy of them feeling like, oh, this is going too fast. But the thing is, they're the ones who made it go so fast. You know, this wasn't you. They contributed to this going very fast. And I feel like that's why for some of you, they may have just put the brake on it, where they're like, okay, I can't do this. This is going too fast for me. I'm not ready for something this fast. And so let's get some clarification here. So Spirit, can you please tell us, what is it that they want to do next then? If they have stepped back from this connection because they wanted some form of control, they wanted to, you know, it was going too fast for them. They clearly are heartbroken over it with this Three of Swords. It's like in the fact that they stepped back, in the fact that they told you or expressed to you that this was going too fast for them, it broke their heart and it broke yours. So I feel like you both are feeling tremendous amount of pain from this separation, even though they thought that, you know, they needed that space, you know? So can you give us some clarity here, Spirit? What do they want to do next? I mean, if things were going too fast for them, what do they want to do next? Yeah. Okay, let's get some more clarification here. So, Spirit, what else can you tell us here about your love? Interesting. So here's the thing. They want to be able to be in an equal relationship with you. Okay, so right now what's happened is that they have separated from you out of their own fear. See? They have separated from you out of their own fear that they're not going to be able to give you what you need or what you would want in this relationship. Like they're afraid that they're not going to be able to uphold their end of the bargain, as in they're not going to be able to make you happy. Somehow they've gotten this into their heads. It's interesting. It's like they feel that ultimately they will disappoint you. And I feel that that comes from their immaturity, right? Because this was the first energy that we got from them, right? This Page of Swords energy. It's like they are still very childlike in certain ways, this person. They have a it doesn't mean that they are youthful in age. They're youthful in energy. They're immature in their perspective and in their development. It's not to say that they don't want to mature, they do, but I feel like in that immaturity, there is a lot of fear. And that is why they separated from you, out of their fear of not being able to give you what you need and ultimately failing you some way. And so I feel like they may have kind of really undermined and sabotage the situation by maybe starting a fight. For some of you, I feel like they have started some sort of a fight here with you. And it's almost like they didn't even want to do it, but they did it in order to have a reason to step away. Because see, I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. And I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. Okay, so they were feeling something very deep here. They were feeling like, oh my gosh, this person is my home. Okay, as in you are their home. And that really scared them because it made them feel like now is the time for them to have something new, a new attitude. Look at this new attitude. And that is so relevant to this Page of Swords right here, because it's like, if you want to get out of this Page of Swords energy, they have to have a new attitude. They have to realize that now they're moving into a new space in their heart and in their life, and they have the absolute potential and capability to create a new home with you. Okay, and that really terrified them. Okay, that really terrified them. And they saw that that was coming quickly because, like I said, this relationship took off pretty fast. I feel like you guys just connected so quickly, and a lot of things may have developed or moved forward very fast here in this connection. And that is why I feel that for many of you, they started some sort of a fight. They couldn't handle it. They didn't have the maturity to handle it, or they didn't have the maturity to sit down with you and say, oh my gosh, this is going too fast. I think we need to slow this down. I'm not ready. But instead of being able to be honest about that and to communicate that with you in their immaturity, they may have started some drama instead. Okay. And what that's done to them is put them in this utter, energy of heartbreak. It's put you in the utter energy of heartbreak as well. And now it's like they're very confused. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. So there's a tremendous amount of confusion here because now they've kind of put themselves into a corner, right? They have painted themselves into a really bad corner by showing that, hey, I'm not loyal to you like I said I would be. They wanted your loyalty. They wanted you to be loyal to them. They wanted them to be loyal to you, but they let you down. They let you down by showing that their fear got the better of them. So here's the thing. I do feel that now, now that they've painted themselves into this corner, it's like they're trying to figure out how to come out of this. Okay, they're trying to figure out, okay, how do I communicate that I sabotaged our love? And it was because I was too afraid to say that, hey, I think we need to slow down. You know, I think I'm not quite there where you are. I love and appreciate you so much. You are amazing, but I am not quite there. I'm playing catch up here. So I feel like what they're going through right now and what they want is that they are seeking, and I feel like they want to come to you very soon because, see, this is the energy of somebody who wants to resolve this. Like I said, they have a quick energy, okay? So they're not going to stay in this separation for that long, as in they want to come to you soon and clearly decide where it is that you guys are going next. And I feel like they may come to you and ask you for your acceptance, as in they may say, look, this is who I am. I'm a bit immature. Okay, can you accept that about me? You know, I struggle. I'm having a bit of struggle, you know, but I feel like I'll get there. If you give me a chance, I think I will get there because I want to be the yin to your yang, as in I want to co-create with you. I want to be your equal, but I know I'm not there yet. So do you have the patience to work with me? Can you accept where I am right now, knowing that I'm not quite there yet? But can you work with me? Can we work together to co-create this together? Can you forgive me for my knee-jerk reactions out of fear? The reason why I left you, the reason why I may have judged you or started drama with you was from my own fear. Can you accept, forgive, and work with me to create this, you know, to create this from scratch, to renew this connection? So that's lovely. So now you're going to have to decide, right, when they come. So what is your goddess's, because we're using the Goddess Guidance Oracle, what is your goddess's final advice to you as you move forward? Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Interesting. So I do feel that this is also the energy of staying grounded, okay? Because this energy is very much, like I said, of this, you know, very fast moving, spacey energy, right? This is somebody who comes in and out fast, somebody who kind of gets carried away quickly. So I feel like Spirit is also saying that if you want to renew this connection, if you want to, you know, restart this connection, then you may have to be the one who's the responsible party. Like, as in, you may have to be the one who kind of stays grounded in reality, you know, in a really strong way, because this person may be a bit flighty. Okay, so you may already be that kind of person. So this is just calling upon you to stay practical, to stay grounded, to stay real. All right. So please let me know what you thought of this reading in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created for all of you who are on this journey to love, success, and abundance. So thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my loves who chose pile number 3, the purple stone. This is your reading, revealing your twin flame, your soulmate's true thoughts and feelings about you, about this connection, and where is it that they want to go next? Like, what action do they want to take towards you and this connection? What specific messages do they have for you? What would they like you to know? As well as we're going to end with, actually I'm going to clarify, so I'm going to add more messages to this as we go along. And then we're going to end with final advice from Spirit using the Goddess Guidance Oracle. So you're going to get advice from your goddess today. So let's take a look here. Wow. Okay, so we have two fours coming through right here. The Four of Swords and the Four of Wands, along with the Six of Pentacles here. So what I'm feeling here from your person in terms of their thoughts and feelings is that if you are in some form of struggle or separation right now, which I think you are, because we're definitely getting the energy of somebody who has stepped back here, of an energy from your love, that they very much miss you because they are feeling the emptiness of their life without you. So I do feel that there is a separation here, where they are realizing how empty life is without you, even if things were getting into energies of struggle, because I do feel that there were definite energies of struggle here. But the one thing that's really coming through quite clearly is that regardless of what struggles the two of you have gone through, and I know there have been many, I feel like at the foundational level, below all of this, your love truly sees you as the love of their life. Okay, I don't think that they have ever felt this kind of love before. And it's almost to the point where it's like, because they've never felt this kind of connection, this kind of chemistry, this kind of love before, it's almost as if to a certain extent they weren't able to recognize it. Okay, because look at this, you have this beautiful chemistry that your person feels for you and you feel for them. See, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this is really important. I feel that you guys may have had quite a few ups and downs in this connection, but I feel like there's this magnetic pull that you have together that always brings both of you back together. And so this is one of the strong feelings that your twin flame or soulmate has for you, is that they feel such a strong magnetic pull towards you that even if they are in some form of separation at this time, it's not going to last long, as in they can't stay away from you that long. Okay. But their problem is that whatever problems came up, and I do feel that there was something here, because look at this hostilities card. So I do feel that at some level, there got to be some sort of a push and pull here between the two of you. Now, it could have been a clashing of belief systems. I'm feeling for some of you, maybe not for all of you. You guys may have come from very different backgrounds. This could be different types of cultures. This could be different religions, mindsets, even different countries for some of you. Where you just, you had so many hurdles, so many obstacles to get through. I'm feeling for some of you, and again, this is only for some, not for all, there were obstacles ranging from culture and religion and background to even like language barriers, where I feel like for some of you, you weren't able to communicate as well as you would like, because there were certain miscommunications or misunderstandings that went on, because of either a communication barrier or even a language barrier. But it doesn't have to be just language. It can even just be communication barriers. So I am feeling that there has been some form of a deep misunderstanding that has gone on here. I feel that whatever struggle or separation that you guys have been going through, it comes from that type of misunderstanding, where either you were not understanding what they were saying, they were not understanding what you were saying, and vice versa. It's almost like your wires got crossed. Right? Your wires got crossed. And I do feel though that, regardless of that, one of, again, the core beliefs that your person has about you is that you are the love of their life. And they wanted a union, a real union with you, either a marriage, a wedding, a real commitment with this Four of Wands. And look at the specific message that they have for you. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true. So this is a definite realization that your love is coming to. And I feel that they knew this before. They knew this before, but now it's becoming even more evident to them because of this separation or stepping back energy. See, their other message towards you is life has been empty without you. I try to distract myself by going out with my friends. Okay, so I feel that in this time of struggle or separation, which we also see here with this Four of Swords, it's like you and your person are both in this energy of withdrawal. But I do feel that your love, they are trying to, again, make themselves feel better by maybe, I don't know about going out right now in case, with lockdowns and things like that. But I think it's the overall energy of trying to distract themselves by talking to their friends, by, hanging out with them in any way that they can, but just trying to distract their energy because there's definitely been some sort of a push and pull, some sort of a time of needing to pull back and to just kind of rest in the energy of silence, okay, with this Four of Swords. It's like I feel that whatever these hostilities were, it's like your answer to them and their answer to them is that silence. And I'm feeling, though, that they feel that maybe that was what was best anyway, because it seems like there needed to be some sort of a de-escalation of the situation. You know how when things get really hot, things get really heavy between people in any kind of relationship. It doesn't even have to be romantic, family, friends, any kind of very close connection where you feel a very strong bond here with this chemistry. When you start clashing or butting heads and hostilities develop, oftentimes you need to withdraw in order to cool off. And that is why I feel like you guys have kind of withdrawn right now in order to cool off. That's what this cloud's temporary problems is all about. So I feel like the issues that you are going through right now, in your person's mind, they're feeling that this is temporary, that this is a cooling off period that you both need, because they were afraid that if you guys didn't cool off this energy, that it would become much more difficult. See, with this grasshopper energy here, situations in the balance that require careful handling. See, isn't this so interesting? So again, I feel very much that you guys got to a point, they feel that you got to a point in your connection where the situation became very, very vulnerable. Okay, they were afraid that there is just too much at stake here. They were afraid that if the hostilities or the issues continued, that it would get out of hand, it would get out of control. That, what if they lost you forever? What if you lost them forever? What if you couldn't come back from that? What if you said things or did things that you could not take back, that you couldn't heal, right? So there was a tremendous fear here as times got tough for them, for your love. And that's why they felt that this situation requires very careful handling. And they feel that in stepping back into this Four of Swords energy, that was better to diffuse the situation, right? To take out those heavier energies, those heavier hostilities. But they do feel that times got tough, and they feel that you probably saw them as somebody who is giving up too soon. See, when times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. So they feel that you probably have come to that conclusion, right? That when things got difficult, they gave up, but they saw it more as damage control. Okay, they saw this stepping back energy as more of a damage control issue. So let's go deeper on this, Spirit. Then if that is the case, Spirit, can you please tell us, what is your love planning to do next then, since they've stepped back to do this damage control? What are their plans for you and this connection next? What are they thinking and feeling here? And what action would they like to take next? What action would they like to take next? Oh, look at this. Soulmates. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. So what I'm feeling here is that there's definitely a little bit of it. This is interesting because I think we got this in the last reading too, group 2's reading, where there is definitely a beautiful energy here with the Six of Pentacles and the soulmate energy, that your love wants to bring this connection back into balance, because they've realized that this connection is out of balance right now. Okay, that they, you guys just had to diffuse the situation. There was just too much heavy energy. It's almost like, a temporary setback, a temporary loss of the battle, so that you can come back and win the war, as in you don't want to lose everything. Because see, again, this is the thing, they greatly miss you, they greatly see you. See, you were the love of my life. So this is a confirmation of this message, that you are the love of their life. You are soulmates. And so right now, it's like they are still a little bit in this energy of deep regret, right? Deep regret. They are really regretting the fact that this happened. They are regretting the fact that things got really difficult between the two of you. There's a lot of remorse. There's a lot of feeling of loss on their part. And because of that, there has definitely been a hesitation from them to reach out to you. So I'm feeling that it's almost like they want very much to reach out to you, but they're afraid to reach out. A little bit of this comes from their sense of I don't want things to get difficult again. I do feel that there's a bit of fear in facing you. Okay, in facing you. But I feel that once this hesitation dissipates, once they start getting into this energy of, it's more important that we work this out. It's more important that I show you that I am still committed to this connection, that I still want to bring this back into reciprocity, Six of Pentacles. I want to bring balance and equal partnership back to this connection. That then that hesitation will slowly go away, because see, it's coming with a lot of broken trust, where they feel like they have broken your trust, as in they are not sure whether you would trust them again. Because again, I feel like there was something here with the hostilities that was very heartbreaking for you, beautiful person watching this video. It's like, I think you were very heartbroken by some of the things that went on, deeply pained by some of the things that went on with these hostilities. And so your person feels that at some point they have broken your trust. They didn't mean to, but that's how it played itself out. That's how it went down, right? And so that's why they're hesitating. They're afraid to move forward, because they're like, well, how do I show my love, my soulmate here? how do I show them that I want to win back this trust, that I want to come to them, you know, come to you in an equal way again, where they don't feel like they're just taking from you, but they feel like they're giving to you as well. Like they want to be able to express, because again, I feel like a lot of these issues have come from that lack of communication or some sort of misunderstandings or miscommunication. So there's also a lot of deep regret that they feel over that as well. You know, it's like they feel like they're really kicking themselves over not being able to communicate their true desires, their true feelings to you in the right way. So I feel like once they kind of get out of this little bit of this energy of hesitation and fear of, you know, can they win you over again? This is a very delicate situation. They're afraid of messing it up, right? With this grasshopper energy right here, right? A delicate situation. But the beauty of this though is that it is a temporary problem. It's like temporary dark clouds. And what you will find in terms of them wanting to take action towards you is that they may come to you very spontaneously. Okay, there's this energy of you may not be expecting them to reach out, and when you least expect it, they will spontaneously reach out to you. They will just come to you. They will move beyond the constraints of their mind, the constraints of their fears, the constraints of letting you down, all of their excuses. At some point, they're going to move beyond, and they're going to spontaneously come to you. And it may just be really out of the blue. And it may even seem like, whoa, like, you know, that was fast. Like, where'd you come from? But it's going to be because they really want to reestablish this connection with you, and they want to communicate their feelings to you in the right way this time. Okay, they don't want to sink back into butting heads with you or having these hostilities. They really want to come back into this beautiful soulmate energy along with this beautiful chemistry, because this is who you both truly are. This is what your natural state is. So let's get some final guidance from your goddesses. What is some final advice from your goddesses today? Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Okay, so transformation is on the horizon for you both here, which is really, really beautiful. There, you know, like I'm saying, you may be surprised with the spontaneity. Like, you may be surprised with the transformation that your person comes to you with, right? You may find them to be much more easier to talk to. You may find the communication has truly opened up. You may see changes in them that are truly surprising, but in a really good way, right? Because there has been an energy of transformation here, of progress, of expansion, and of moving forward. So that is so lovely. Please let me know what you thought of this reading in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love, success, and abundance. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all on the next video.